Hello, how are you today? So I hope that you can hear me clearly. I'm wearing some headsets, some Bluetooth headsets, so I hope that you can hear me. So if you can hear me, just send me a sign. Let me know that you can hear me. How are you? Happy New Year. And last night was a big night for the Hokkien community. It was a big night. So how's everybody doing today? All right. So so who's on? It takes a while for Facebook to show up the names. So if you're on, and if you can hear me, let me know. So I guess you can hear me. So that's good. So the topic is how to be excited. How to be excited. So so maybe if I'm doing this video, I should be very excited. Oh my God! Yay! Ho! So I think how to be excited is sometimes may be like, well, do I need to learn how to be excited? And sometimes people say, why do I need to be excited? I'm not the type to be excited. And but I feel that a lot of things that people like, a lot of things that people are attracted to make people excited, isn't it? So if you want to attract people, you probably need to be a bit more exciting, isn't it? Right? So here at this point, so there'll be probably a couple of kinds of people, but I guess the majority would be like, I don't need to be excited. I'm just what for? Why do we need to be excited for? I'm excited already. But I feel that if you want to get something done, you want to communicate well, you want to, especially in this world, I think being exciting is important. Now, of course, there are a couple of obstacles to people becoming exciting, or why do people don't want to be excited, or some people cannot be excited. So for example, can you be more exciting? And then some of the challenges would be, I was taught by my parents not to be too crazy. All right, not to be too crazy, and just normal is okay already, right? Just being normal is fine. Don't be too crazy. And our culture is like this one. We don't do crazy stuff, right? So a lot of people, they associate excitement with crazy. So that's one. And of course, another one is that if you are exciting, it's like, oh, what happened? And if you are, if you're a bit like your voice is louder and your actions are faster, and then you talk here and there, you look excited. Well, I think for a lot of people who feel that if they become exciting, that people will run away and people would give them feedback like, you crazy man, 你笑了，你神经病 and then when they are given feedback like that, they'll kind of pull back. No lah, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm normal. So out of people's fear, sometimes when we are excited, we tend to be reminded to, hey, don't be too exciting. What are you so crazy about? And I think that that's okay, because sometimes we just want to fit into the society. So, we sometimes have to, okay, I will calm down a bit, so I'm not too excited. Yeah. So, and another reason why people don't become exciting or excited normally is because maybe it's their personality. Maybe I kind of teach personality, and there are kind of 4 types of personalities in general. And so for example, the guys who are very extroverted will be very easily to be excited when they can express themselves a bit more, and those who are introvert would be a bit more calm, composed, right? So based on personality, people would be, the excited or not excited. So it's either conditioning or, how we are, where we brought up, environment, or maybe fear or what people say. And of course, personality that kind of, holds back our ability to be excited, okay? But so the whole question is, do you want to be excited? Do you want to be exciting? Do you want to, communicate in such a way that it's exciting? Because the benefit is, when I say exciting is not crazy, but if you are communicating at a higher energy level and more enthusiasm with excitement, you probably would be, would get more, not to say attraction, as in you purposely want people to see you, but you probably would get the message across more effectively, right? So let's say you're watching a movie. Now, if that movie isn't exciting, you probably wouldn't watch it, right? I mean, even if the movie is a drama, dramas can be exciting too, isn't it? Because of the content and the information, and of course the actors too as well. So, so exciting is important, especially if you're doing a sales, or especially if you're communicating to a people. I mean, if your message to a team isn't exciting, the audience would fall asleep, isn't it? So there is a good reason to be more exciting, isn't it? Right? And in this world, we don't function alone. So it is important to communicate more excitingly, or more with enthusiasm, or with energy. Okay, so you can put all these things together. So anyway, these are kind of like a couple of ways to kind of get over those obstacles if you want to be more exciting. So number one, so just think that a lot of people think that being exciting and, it tends to be like showing off. Hey, look at me, look at my hands. Like, oh, showing off. So think of, don't think of it as showing off. Think of it as showing up. Showing up. That means you are in people's lives, and if you show up in people's lives, oh yeah, I remember Willing. Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah. So he's showing up, not showing off, but showing up. Right. So, so think of what you do as showing up. That means if you're on stage and you're sharing something, don't just, go there and just deliver the message. Show up. Show up as in with energy, show up with enthusiasm. So show up. And you don't have to say things that are like too impressive to show off. All right. And being exciting doesn't mean showing off. All right. So that's one way to think. The other one is, I get an example, and I kind of use Elon Musk for this. So Elon Musk, of course, I think he communicates with a certain style, which is exciting because of his information and what's he going to launch this time? What special technology does he have this time? So people are excited because of the content that he delivers. But just for example, recently we landed this rover, Perseverance rover, in Mars, right? So it's very exciting. So so he's very excited to go to Mars. So the question is, has he gone to Mars yet? No. But is he excited to go to Mars? He is. So what we want to do is to be able to be like him, to deliver something that is exciting in the future and bring it to the present. So for example, if you want to be exciting now, but you say, oh, I'm not that type, what is it to be exciting about? Well, think about the things that you want to achieve. Is it going to be exciting when you achieve it? Well, you got to have a belief that you will achieve it, isn't it? So let's assume that you achieve it. Are you going to be excited? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to be, how are you going to feel? Wonderful, isn't it? So I believe what a leader does is they have the ability to bring the excitement of the future to the present. They're able to bring the vision of a future to the present. That's what Elon Musk does. That's what Bill Gates does. That's what all leaders do. They're able to communicate the excitement, the energy, the enthusiasm, the wonder of the future to the present. And that's excitement. So if you think about, oh, this is good for selling and this is good to just get people excited, it's not just about that. It's about being a leader as well. So think of yourself being a leader, and a leader is visionary, and you want to bring the vision of the future to the present. And if you're excited about the result in the future, which you will create, then you should be excited now about what's going to happen in the future. And if you do that, then you have full authority to be excited. Does it make sense? So you don't have to feel, oh, I haven't achieved anything yet, I've not done it yet, so I can't be excited because I haven't got the result yet. No, that's not right. You got to be excited about the potential of the result, the potential of the vision, and bring that to the present. And that's how you get people to buy into you. That's how you get people to go along with you. That's how you get people to be enrolled to be with you. Right? I mean, if you didn't get the results, right, and you're gonna say, well, I don't have the results, so I don't know if I get it. Well, people are not going to be excited to join you or want to be with your company or want to, participate with you or whatever it is. But if you're excited, oh my God, in the future we're going to be able to travel to Mars, we're going to be, be able to cultivate, food there and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be exciting. Well, if you communicate that way in the present, then people say, that's a good idea. I'll invest in your company. I will, let's do that project together, right? So that's why, as a leader, your goal is to bring the excitement of the future to the present, right? So if you think that way, then you will be able to be excited. Then you don't have to feel that I don't have the results to be excited about. So that's one way is the mindset of showing up. And the other one is the leader positioning. And the third way really is this, whatever we do, there's a purpose of what we do. So if the purpose of you communicating with people or sharing with people is to get people to communicate that information, is to pass along that information, then of course you want to do it the most effective way, isn't it? So the most effective way, of course, you think about it. One way, if it's effective, is, oh, I got a really cool project. Would you like to take a look at it? I mean, it's good. It's pretty good, and you probably can make a lot of money. I don't know. If you communicate it that way, it's not going to be exciting. So you're not going to really serve the purpose of what you want to do. But if you say, hey, that's a good project. It's very exciting. Going to probably make a lot of money. When you take a look at it, and if you do it that way with some excitement, then of course the potential or the chances will be higher. So that's your choice to make. It's your choice to make. So if you want to communicate better, more effectively, you want to get the message across, then you have to make a choice to kind of pump up the volume, increase your energy level, your excitement, your enthusiasm. Forget about your Asian, forget about Chinese, and we don't do that. Forget about all that. Go back and be yourself. Be yourself, because when you were born, you were excited already. How do I know? Well, if you didn't have milk, you'd cry all day, right? If something wasn't comfortable, if nobody changed your Pampers when you pass motion, you're gonna be you're not gonna be happy. So you are already very, very. You were born excited, but because of society, your parents, everybody, your friends who tell you can't be excited, you can't be crazy, you gotta be like a proper human being. Well, hey, we forgot how to be excited. So remember that. Be yourself. It's okay. Who cares? Who cares if you're excited? Who cares if people laugh at you? Because when people see you excited, they'll say, how come I'm not excited? How can I be as excited as you? So guess what? You being excited will trigger other people and allow other people to be excited too. Can you imagine? I mean, when I say excited, I'm talking about crazy people, running around crazy people. Excited about life. Excited about nature, excited about fresh air, excited about, dumplings, they're going to cook dumplings inside, excited about being able to exercise, just being excited about everything, isn't it, right? All the opportunity, all the potential. So be excited, learn to be excited. Don't be afraid that people laugh at you and, all that kind of stuff. Guys, we only live once in our life, so make it exciting, make life exciting. Yes, I know sometimes it's not exciting. I know sometimes it's boring. I know it's not every day that I'm excited. I have my down times too. But when when the opportunity arises, go crazy, be excited. Don't hold back. Don't be reserved, because if you hold back, I'm going to ask you, what are you holding back for? Who are you holding it for? All right? So when is bedtime? Now. All right? If it's not now, when? If it's not you, who? Isn't it, right? So make sure you be excited. So I hope those tips help for you to be excited. We talked about what stops us. We talked about ways